Hello, welcome back to another edition of the Cryptic Mystic, and today we're back across the Atlantic in the cryptic world of Bob Weisz and his Tales from the Cryptic. I'm going to do another one of Bob's mini cryptics, which are great fun. Anyone who's watched the channel since the start of the new year will know I've probably done about 4, maybe this might be my 5th crossword from Bob. Really interesting I find these because obviously they're not British focused, so they've maybe I have to rely a lot more on the wordplay sometimes, or on the definition. It's always been good fun, so I'm really looking forward to doing this one. And today I'm going to do his number 114. I'll put a link to the crossword in the video description so you can play along if you want to. But let's get cracking. Just before I do, remember we'll have a live stream on a Sunday at 8 PM UK time. This week's word of the week is enter. So if you can come up with a cryptic clue for enter, send it to my email address that you'll find at the end of the video or in the channel description, and I look forward to seeing what you come up with, and then we will showcase that in the live stream. But enough of that now, so let's just get on with the crossword and see what Bob has in store for us today. Okay, let's get cracking, will we? So, one across. Shouting clues so you can make detective. Shouting clues so you can make detective. What is going on there? I can't see any massive wordplay in the middle there. Shouting. This could be maybe a homophone indicator. The way you, maybe a word for clues. That's what I'm thinking so far. I'm not really sure. I think maybe detective maybe is the definition because we're going to make detective. This could be some sort of link word here. But yeah, not really sure yet. So let's try 6 across, will we? Clue for stun or stanning, 4-5. Stanning, that's an interesting word, isn't it? I've heard this word before, and I think it's to do with Eminem. If you stanning, it's to do with that the song Eminem had was called Stan. It was about like an obsessive fan writing a letter. So if stanning would be like being obsessive about something. You're stanning, you're being a bit obsessive. But what would 4-5 be then? So maybe it's another way of saying being obsessive. And what was the clue for stun? Oh, I think I have this. This is so cool. What a brilliant clue this is. Look, if you were trying to come up with a cryptic clue for stun, what is stun? Look, it's the word nuts written backwards. Now, in a cryptic sense, an indicator of writing something backwards could be about. So if you're nuts about, that is also what stanning is. If you're nuts about something, then you're stanning. That's brilliant. What a clue. Amazing. I love it. So it turned us into a setter as well, that clue. Nuts about. Love that. That's really nice, Bob. Thank you for that one. Right. Okay, 7 across. Fashion presenter avoiding the quiet types in another time. I would say fashion here is an anagram indicator. If you fashion something, you make something, don't you? We need 8 letters. I think presenter's got 9 letters, yeah. But then we're avoiding the quiet. The quiet in cryptics is very often coded as a P. So I think if we're getting rid of the P of presenter, we're making then an anagram of resenter. And it means types in another time. Just try to look at this without looking at the P. Re-enters works there, doesn't it? Which would be, of course, if you're typing something again, typing something in another time, like typing it again, then you're re-entering, aren't you? That's a cool clue as well. Wow, that's clever. Nice. That's really good. I'm glad we got these 2 crosses here because that gives us lots of checking letters for the downs now as well. But wow, look at this. Literally, it's such a mini puzzle, but you can get just as much enjoyment out of this as you would of a 15 by 15. Great stuff. Now, let's try one down. Quintet in Quebec, in Quebec, in Quebec. Oh, I have this. I'm going to ring my bell here as well. This is a hidden clue. Did you hear my bell there? Look, I actually typed the forward. That's the key I used to ring the bell on my keyboard. You're going to see it again now because I have to put it twice to get rid of it. Look, where's Quebec? Quebec's in Canada. What language do they speak in Quebec? They speak French. So quintet in French, like would be 5, wouldn't it? Now, it's also in. So basically the definition here is quintet in Quebec. That's what would be 5, but it's also in these words. It's hidden in here as well. Look, it's SCINQ. Look at that, it's a hidden in there as well. So you get the definition and then it's hidden there. How brilliant is that? Quite poetic the way it's been done there, isn't it? So it's 5. That is so nice. Right, and it's a Q there. There we go. 5. Cool. 2 down. Strange way to lower resistance. Strange way to lower resistance. We've got resistance can be abbreviated to an R. Typically is in a cryptic. So that would make me feel that this is wordplay at this end. So maybe the definition here is strange. So we have way to lower. Not sure. I'm going to have to think about that one. I'd like to know what's going on there with lower, because this is a down clue as well, if that's got anything to do with it. I'll come back to it. Let's try 3 down. State answer in English. State answer in English. Not sure. Answer could just be an A. It's in English. Now, state can sometimes refer to like the verb state. And a lot of times it's a word like aver, which is a strange word, I know, but it's there a lot of the times in cryptics. But it could also refer to like an actual state as well in America. Or it could even refer to like a country. Like a nation state, you know what I mean? Answer in English. Don't know. Not quite sure what that is. Right, let's try 4 down. Gay leader in World War II rolled solo. So solo, the question mark can mean it's either a cryptic definition or solo is like an example of this. Gay leader in World War II rolled. See, this roll thing makes me think it's been reversed. That's a reversal indicator there. So I reckon the definition must be solo. Gay leader in World War II. I think can World War II somehow be abbreviated to WW something, but I don't think that's not going to work, is it? But I definitely think someone's been reversed. This word begins with E, whatever it refers to, it begins with E. Gay. I think I have it. This is a reference to Enola Gay, isn't it? The bomber dropped the bomb on I can't remember if it was Hiroshima or Nagasaki. The actual airplane itself was called Enola Gay, wasn't it? So if we write Enola Gay backwards, look at the word we end up with. Alone, which means solo. How good is that? That's cool. Bob, I love that one. Very nice. Right, 5 down. Some teams' alternates running over Bills defenders. Right, this sounds like an American football reference, doesn't it? So what's going on? Well, alternates is telling me alternate letters here. Running over, again, that would say to me it's backwards as well. So I think we're looking at some teams and we're doing the alternate letters backwards. We got the T and the S already. Look, there's a T and the S. So I think we have to go backwards this way. A-T-M-S. ATMs. Look at that. Cash points. And they would be Bills defenders. I suppose they would. It's where you keep money, isn't it? So it's a reference to dollar bills rather than the Buffalo Bills. Is it the Buffalo Bills, the football team? Cool. Well, we've got the ATMs is right anyway. I'm pretty sure. Nice alternate letter thing there. Let's have another look at one across now. Shouting clues so you can make detective. It's detective. I think it's a homophone. I think this is a homophone. Shouting clues so you can make detective. Oh, I think I have this. My favorite detective of all time. We're talking Peter Sellers. This is Clouseau, Inspector Clouseau. He's a detective, isn't he? And look, if you even say Clouseau, that's the homophone. How do you spell Clouseau? It's C-L-O-U. It's C-L-O-U-S-E-A-U. Inspector Clouseau. That's a homophone indicator there. Look at that. You're just literally saying Clouseau out loud, and it means you can make detective. You can make the word detective. Lovely. What a cool clue. There's been 3 or 4 cracking clues in this crossword. Don't you just love cryptics? They're brilliant, aren't they? Right. 2 to go. 2 down. Strange way to lower resistance. That's a strange word. I'm going to come back to that one. 3 down. State answer in English. It's not an American state anyway, is it? I mean, state answer in English. I can make Spain out of that. Answer can be the A. So state answer in English. I can definitely make, if it's state, I think state is the definition. It's just the way this is worded. Something's in something. An answer can definitely be an A. I think this might be Spain. Because spin, something in the back of my mind that when you put English on a ball, it means to spin it or put spin on a ball. You can say it's something to do with English. I'm pretty sure I've heard that before. You give it some English, give it some spin. Don't know where I've heard that now. It could be an Americanism and I just can't. I've definitely heard this say you put some English on it. Let's try to think what sport. It's some sport. I can't think of what the sport is now. But I've definitely heard that. as a thing. So I think spin might mean English. And we put the answer inside, and it gives us a state, gives us a nation state of Spain. Cool. Okay, I think that's right. Let's try 2 down. Strange way to lower resistance. Right. We need a word for... So basically, this, I think this will mean strange. We need a word for way. To lower resistance. So if we're lowering resistance, sometimes you see this in clues where you're promoting a letter. You've got a word and then you're promoting or demoting a letter in that word. Sometimes they see it as a cycling. You cycle a word. So let's say you take the first word off, and then you take the first word off. Something happened with my camera there. It decided to zoom in. Look, if I do this with my camera, it zooms in. How weird's that? Look, and then zoom back out again, just by holding my finger up like that. I think I accidentally zoomed in there. Let's see if I decide to keep that in the edit or not. Right. We're talking about cycling. Sometimes you take the first, you take the first letter off the word and put it on the end of the word, that sort of thing. This might be something like that, where we're moving an R. I think it is, I think I have this, because I think a word for way is root, and in the back of my mind I have a word for strange to be out. So it's, yes, look at that, nice. So we have out, we have the word root, and we're demoting the R. So we're moving the R down. See that? Let's double check here, because once you solve it, you get to see the wordplay. So here, definition, strange, wordplay, root, but move the R down. There we go, exactly what I said. Let's check out this English thing. Definition, state. A, answer inserted into spin, English. Now, spin in English. I'm definitely going to look that up. I think let's go to my end screen, because I want to look up spin in English. Just to see what that is. I've actually typed that really badly. Spin and English. Why is putting spin on a ball described in some circles or giving it some English? See, I've definitely heard that. What are they saying? Oh, look, phrase is sometimes fairly used in basketball. One lays up the ball against the backboard while putting some spin on it. This move is sometimes attributed to Alex English, who played in the NBA from 1976 onwards. But this attribution is probably wrong, because the answer shows below the phrase has been used since at least the 19th century. There we go. So where is it coming from then? Mark Twain, you would infallibly put the English on the wrong side of the ball. It's something to do with, it's been mentioned in billiards, you put the spin imparted on a ball. Interesting. So it's not necessarily a basketball thing, but you put English on something is to put some spin on it. Well, there you are. We learned something new there, didn't we? So we learned 2 things today. We learned about spin in English, and we also learned that if I do this, it zooms in. So how crazy is that? We'll try not to do that too often. But yeah, what a fantastic puzzle, eh? Bob does it again. Tales from the Cryptic delivers. Unbelievable. Love Bob's crossword puzzles. I love his cluing. He's really clever and very, very tricky, actually, but really good fun. So thanks again, Bob, for that. Let Bob know what you think in the comments, please. Please do like, subscribe, show me some love on the old YouTube. That would be great. Try and get this algorithm to put the videos out there more and more. And go and visit Bob's blog as well, Tales from the Cryptic. It's brilliant. And check out his other thing too, what's it called? The Cryptic Crossword, which looks like a fantastic bit of a venture as well. I'll put links to everything in the video description. But that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you again soon. Okay, thanks. Bye.